Yeah,
We don't have a lot of ghost runners. You can't just touch them.
Right.
This isn't kickball. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a shame we haven't seen that. But I guess my question with that is like, what is there left to do from a preventative standpoint? Because if you look at his, I mean, I can read them off maybe if I can find this here. I mean, if you read through his injuries, obviously the first two were the torn ACLs. The second torn ACL was suffered, while he was chasing after a ball in the outfield which was a short-lived experiment, clearly. And so those ones are, acute injuries. Those are ones you point to and you go, oh, he crashed into the wall, he tore his knee. But since coming back from that in 2023, which was like mid-season 2023, now these have all occurred within the last 2 calendar years.
Yeah.
Okay. July of 2023, fresh off coming back from the second torn ACL, oblique injury.
Okay.
September of 2023, right before the playoffs, hamstring injury. And he actually ended up coming back into the playoffs, but he couldn't barely move, but he was hitting.
Was that left hamstring? Do you remember?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
March of 2024, quadriceps, which that was last year, opening day, basically, quadriceps. Yeah. July of 2024, so mid-season last year, adductor, which is sort of your groin muscle, basically. And then this March, left hamstring, and then this June, a week ago, left hamstring again.
Hamstring,
yeah. Those are all, soft tissue, core muscle. Those are not broken bones. Those are not torn, ACLs. Yeah. Those are all things, and most of those have come while running or swinging. And
around the bases.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I don't know what you do with that, because guys are going to have to run and guys are going to have to swing in baseball. And
we don't have a lot of ghost runners. You can't just touch them.
Right.
This isn't kickball. Yeah.
Yeah. This we used to play in elementary school, so I was probably, 3rd grade or whatever.
Yeah.
The last day of the year, last week of the year would be kids versus teachers in kickball.
Right.
And we had a principal named Dr. Bennett, big fat guy. I mean, he'd have been a good podcaster back in the day. This was the late 80s, but or early 90s, I guess. And I just remember he would kick, and there would be a child assigned to run for him. And I don't mean pinch run for him once he got to first. I mean, the child would get into a sprinter stance at home plate.
Yeah.
And as soon as Dr. Bennett made contact with the kickball, the kid would go running.
That's
so they
awesome.
Need that for Royce Lewis, is basically what I'm saying. I'm going to find the child who did that in 1990.
That might explain why Kersey's on the roster.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly.
Yeah.
A little two-headed monster there.